So, as promised, from week 3, I'll be talking more about actual, like, professional, career, based usage. How you use these day to day in your present job to improve your performance, or to improve your ability to improve your own development over time. Before that, I want to provide some really quick tools. Hopefully, it'll only take a couple of minutes to explain these to help you sort of build up your confidence towards what we're trying to achieve, not just your goals, but the build confidence in I can figure out my goals, I can figure out who I am, I can figure out X, Y, and Z. So here's some quick tools. And I didn't mention these in the first 2 weeks because I didn't want to be too prescriptive. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own approach to figuring things out. But I thought some of you who've sent me some questions, here's some things to do. First and foremost, write up your values. Just start with 3. Let's be simple. 3, 2 even. But write up your values, and when you do it, you might start to think of values like truth, justice, honor, openness, etc. They don't need to be positive values. These are just values you believe you've always illustrated. Write those out, and then write next to them examples of where you've illustrated those values. Examples, and try to go back as far as you can. The younger you are when you use these values, probably the more true they are to who you happen to be. But write out examples. Like if you say, I am a team builder, write about like when you were 6 years old, how you created a group of kids to go chase the town dog or whatever it is. But write examples. And the more examples, the more it's probably true. That's the first thing. Next thing, on the side, write just a list of people you think can help you achieve your goals. Okay. The reason why is the next step is after a day, or I did it daily. I kept a note in my tablet as I'm on my way from work and on my way back from work. It's right where I illustrated those values towards those people or towards those groups that I felt could help me, your boss, your colleagues, your partner, etc. And just write up what you did, how you could have done it better. And I do that every day, if I remember to do so, on the way to work, on the way back. Okay, today I illustrated win-win by doing this, or today I illustrated team building or listening, etc. Write those out, and what you'll see is one, the first step, if you write these values out, what I found out when I first did it was some of these values were baloney. I was writing what I thought people wanted to hear, what I thought sounded good to, the world at large, to the context, I guess, if we use a word I've used in previous videos. And so I had to really dig down and say, who am I? Not who do I want people to like or etc. But who am I? And you revisit, and then you find them eventually. Next, you're going to want to illustrate the values to these people or these groups that you feel can help you on your way. And what you're going to find is you're going to, be able to see, did you do it? Did you not? And what you're going to figure out is, was there a result? Right? The first day there won't be, the second day there won't be, but maybe the third or fourth you'll say, my boss gave me a tap on the shoulder today, or I got a smile, or I got a phone call, or I got a follow-up email or something like that. But write what you see as the results, and then as you'll see whether you're making progress or not. And it'll also help you to see, is this a real value? Is this really something that I can do consistently? Is it me or not? And these are sort of proven ways, because if you can't do it every day, right? If you're not doing it every day, or at least every other day, that's not your value. I'm talking more about the core things you always do, right? So yeah, these are some quick tools to do. So just a list of your values, a list of the people who can help you. Use examples of those values every day. Write down, how you did it. Could you improve? How could you do better? What kind of results did you get? And keep a track of that. After 2 weeks or so, you'll see progress. Either these aren't me, or I'm making progress, or perhaps these are the wrong people I should be trying to get support from. There's some tools. Go out there and use those, because we're going to talk about work. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about families and relationships and colleagues and all these type of things. And how do you be yourself? How do you develop yourself in those environments? We're going to talk about that. And so it's good to have these tools and everything we discussed in the previous 2 weeks. So have a good one. Take care.